Louisiana is known for its abundance of freshwater and saltwater marshes, bayous, duck ponds, and inshore lakes. In fact, our state has over 3 million acres of these coastal wetlands. What is talked about less often are our barrier islands, of which we have dozens. They were formed by the Mississippi River and got spread across 200 miles of coastline as the river delta wandered along the coastline for more than 7,000 years. The barrier islands, true to their name, provide a barrier to the erosive forces of the Gulf. But that role is also damaging to the islands as they take the brunt of waves, tides, and storm surges. Yeah, Freemason is mostly made up of shells. There's some rock in there too. A lot of ground up shells. Our most visited barrier island is Grand Isle, and it is now the only inhabited island in the state. Many of the other islands have vegetation such as mangroves and marsh grass. Ooh, a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of biting flies. I lost my way. Other islands are just sand spits, which are too fluid for even vegetation to survive. Yeah, nice trout. Beautiful. That's a good 20-incher there. Nice.
Coming up.
You're gonna Oh my. What I like most about the barrier islands is the excellent fishing they bring. Whether that is epic spring treks to the Chandeleur Islands, hammering trout on the Empire jetties, or winter wade fishing around the Caminata headlands. Wow, look at that. That is definitely keeper trout. Caught it on this Yozori floating minnow. This morning I'm out here wade fishing. It's going to be high tide, midday, perfect for wade fishing here off the island. And by the look of that first trout that came in, I think we're going to have a really good day. Our neighbor to the east, Mississippi, also has beautiful barrier islands that at times are swarming with fish. I got to experience that on a trip with my friend Don to Ship Island, where we fished a gully on the Gulf side. The speckled trout and bluefish were packed into a small area between sandbars, and it was a feeding frenzy. 3 fishermen, 3 trout. Man, no tail. This thing is trashed.
Like this one.
And this is a matrix shad. They chewed a matrix shad to death. That is so ridiculous. No, this is a bluefish. Oh, he got that. Well, that wasn't your bait. That was a trout in that dolphin's mouth, though. Here he is. Nice. I didn't lose my corky. Oh, look at my...
Put a chew on it.
Look at that son of a gun. And look at the bottom.
I see it.
Look at this. It's bent.
I see it. It's bent.
The wire's coming out of the body. There's no hook on the front.
You must have put some pressure on him.
One feature of the barrier islands I enjoy is the ability to wade fish. In fact, in most of Louisiana, the barrier islands are the only places you can reasonably wade fish. Wade fishing on the Chandeleur Islands is legendary in our region, and it is possible to stand in one place catching trout on nearly every cast for an hour. Oh, that's bigger there. Very energetic. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's probably a 19 there. But one of the great things about fishing on the barrier islands is the variety of fish. And here's a nice big pompano caught off of Bouchon on artificial lure. Beautiful specimen. It's going to be very tasty. My barrier island fishing tends to be in the spring and summertime, except on the Caminata Headland, where winter fishing is also excellent. Caminata Headland is really just another barrier island these days, and it offers some excellent winter fishing spots along Highway 1. These spots can be fished from the roadside, or you can put on a pair of waders and venture into less pressured areas. There we go, it's another keeper. There we go. There's another one. Yes. Yeah, looks like a good one. Oh yeah. No, that's a good one. That's a 16, 17. I spent New Year's Eve 2023 in my waders off Highway 1, absolutely murdering the trout on jerkbaits and Paul Brown softines. Man, this is too easy. I don't even need a boat.
What do you got, a mirror dine on?
It's a soft dime?
Yeah, that's what I got on.
Oh, it is?
Same thing.
Yeah. Exactly, same size. Look, it's got a little tag getting out. Good one. A typical summer launching point for me is the Port Fourchon public launch. From here, I can fish the beaches of Caminata Headlands and Elmer's Island, and I can travel as far west as West Timbalier Island. 15. From the public launch, you will enter the Gulf through Port Fourchon's Belle Pass, which is itself a productive trout habitat. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I got him hooked real well.
Oh, that's nice. That's the biggest one yet there. Whew. Wow. That is a serious trout. Wow.
We're gonna turn her loose.
You want to weigh it?
You can. Probably 3.5 pounds, 3 pounds.
You see it?
No, it's on your side. 3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds. Beautiful. I find that my inshore artificial bait techniques are effective also when fishing the barrier islands. Just like inshore spots, the islands provide a variety of habitats, from rock shorelines and jetties, deep channels and gullies, submerged rocks, oil and gas platforms, and shallow flats. I use jerk baits and twitch baits, soft plastic, tight-lined or on a popping cork, and topwater baits to fish the islands. And I find that artificial baits are typically quite productive along the barrier islands even in the summertime. That's a nice trout, yeah. That might be even bigger than the other one.
I think it is. Tad over 3, just a little. Thank you.
Very nice. It's worthwhile to mention the need for safety when fishing our barrier islands. Some of our islands require crossing as much as 25 miles of open water, and so an analytical eye on the weather forecast is necessary to ensure your safe return and under your own power. I highly recommend a sea tow membership because the cost of a tow without a membership from a distant island is astronomical. These islands are in motion and sandbars are everywhere. which includes sandbars you did not encounter last year. Especially if you are running a deeper draft boat. Slow down when running close to the islands and idle if you're not sure of the depth.
A little bit of sea tow.
We're fortunate to have our barrier islands, and not just for the excellent fishing they provide, but also for the protection they give the inshore marshes. Where we can, we should support the continuing restoration and maintenance of our barrier islands. I hope you will take the opportunity to explore and enjoy the barrier islands this summer.